Welcome to the program that brings you the latest updates on the activities of the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ that have been held around the world. I'm Brother Sean Campbell, and this is the good news. In our headlines, Church of Christ holds Care for Humanity outreach events in Rome, Italy, and Malaysia. Christian Family Youth Summit imparts valuable knowledge to youth members in the Ecclesiastical District of Macau. Bookload organization members in the Ecclesiastical District of Taiwan take part in Cooking Challenge. The details of your good news follow shortly.
Energy blowing.
All the perseverance from the start has been for nothing.
After a tiring work week, sit back and relax with us in another inspiring conversation this Saturday at 8:30 p.m. on UJ Radio. See you!
Don't let the world
Don't let the world
influence you.
you
must
influence
the world.
show them the way
The truth and the light.
Show them the way to our God.
to our God.
It's true you're different.
You're different.
But that's okay.
Because you follow God's words always.
Hold on to your faith.
And in the end,
You will receive His salvation.
His salvation.
His salvation.
We go to Gifu, Japan, where the Care for Humanity outreach event of the Church of Christ benefited primarily foreign workers who are struggling to make ends meet. Sister Arisa Kato with the report.
日出る国、美味しい食べ物、美しい桜、先端技術など、日本が誇る国はほんの一例です。しかし、日本についてはあまり知られていないかもしれませんが、労働者の大部分が仕事熱心であるとみなされる過密な労働スケジュールも知られています。
日本は簡単にパンデミックに直面したと多くの人が思っているかもしれませんが、パンデミックのせいで職を失った人や仕事を休まなければならなかった人もいます。そして仕事を休まなければならなかった労働者の一人が研修生や実習生の方々です。
Napakahirap, hindi lang po medyo. Talagang mahirap po kasi syempre walang-wala ka, mag-uumpisa ka sa umpisa, lahat kung anong dapat mong kailangan, tipid, lahat, yun, nandun talaga.
What started with small talks and simple greetings bloomed into a beautiful friendship. And when Sister Divina Uno heard that a Care for Humanity event in the Ecclesiastical District of Nagoya, Japan will be held, she didn't think twice about inviting her dear friend Angeli.
Napakalaking tulong po, kagaya ngayon, syempre marami tayong nararanasan na hirap, ganyan, gipit, mga pag-a-adjust dahil sa pandemic, yung nawalan ka ng trabaho, ganyan. Kahit ganyan man siya na bagay, napakalaking bagay po para sa amin na nangangailangan.
The Care for Humanity project was held in the local congregation of Gifu West, situated in Minokamo City. This was officiated by Brother Manny S.V. Benedicto, District Supervising Minister.
Ang Care for Humanity po na patuloy na itinataguyod na Iglesia ni Cristo ay hindi lamang po ginagawa dito po sa Japan, kundi sa iba't ibang panig ng daigdig. Sinasagawa po ang ganitong napakahalagang aktibidad para po matupad ang kalooban ng Panginoong Diyos na maipadama ang pagmamahal, pagmamalasakit po sa ating mga kapwa-tao. Lalo na po sa panahon ngayon, sa amang panig ng daigdig, ay nararanasan ang matinding kahirapan. Pagod man sa malayong paglalakbay gaya po ng ginawa ngayon, masayang masaya ang kalooban ng mga kapatid sapagkat muli po ay naipadama sa aming kapwa-tao ang pagmamahal, ang pagmamalasakit at maraming mga taong nakinabang, lalo na po sa mga kalooban ng ating Panginoong Diyos.
Nagpapasalamat ako isa na dahil hindi lang ako dahil nakatanggap ng tulong, kumbaga nakapunta ako sa bahay-sambahan ng Panginoon. Naramdaman ko yung presensya niya, hindi lang din yon pagkatapos na-receive ko yung blessing niya bilang isang tao, may na-receive din akong isang material or pagkain na malaking tulong para sa akin.
多忙なスケジュールにもかかわらず、名古屋地区の兄弟たちは同胞の福利を大いに気遣いながら、この集中的な人道支援活動に絶え間なく参加し、地元の岐阜西部で困っている人々に救援物資やケアパッケージなどを配りました。なぜならそのような行いをすることで神から与えられた義務を果たすことができると信じているからです。
In Rome, Italy, a voluntary organization helping people deprived of liberty and having difficulties received help from the Church of Christ. Sister Malu Infante shares more.
The Ecclesiastical District of Italy South has once again proven its unity in the Care for Humanity outreach event led by the district supervising minister, Brother Dylan Ramos. They gathered early in Voreco, a voluntary organization of Lazio region operating within the Regina Coeli judicial prison in Rome, offering moral and material support to detainees and welcoming and helping people in difficulty. Through this special occasion, the members of the Church of Christ were able to give assistance to their community and introduce the Church of Christ to the people. The recipients of care packages expressed their gratefulness to the members of the Church of Christ for extending a helping hand in times of need.
Oggi abbiamo vissuto questo momento molto bello di vicinanza e di solidarietà. Io ringrazio di cuore tutti gli appartenenti alla Chiesa di Cristo e auguro che ci si possa ancora incontrare per aiutare le persone in difficoltà, ognuno dando la propria parte. Grazie veramente di cuore e alla prossima volta.
Ci siamo conosciuti l'anno scorso e abbiamo avuto questa esperienza insieme e sono rimasta molto affascinata perché veramente l'ho fatto con il cuore e quest'anno avete riproposto un'altra volta e sono rimasta contenta. Infatti vedete voi che c'è veramente bisogno per le persone specialmente in questo tempo, dopo la pandemia, dopo tutto. Abbiamo visto adesso gli operai, poi gli operai che hanno un lavoro però hanno bisogno, hanno chiesto se pure loro potevano avere un banco.
The resource centers are a big help to communities that struggle to get access to warm food and clothes. With activities like this, the brethren here in the District of Italy South are united with the church administration to continue to help those in need. From Rome, Italy, I am Sister Malu Infante for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
Vulnerable members of the community in Bukit Indah, Malaysia, experienced genuine compassion from INC members through the Care for Humanity initiative. Sister Angel de los Reyes gives us the detail.
In a heartwarming display of compassion and unity, members of the Church of Christ in the Ecclesiastical District of Malaysia have proactively stepped forward to provide essential aid to those in need. Through the Care for Humanity initiative, brethren in the local congregation of Bukit Indah offered material support to the vulnerable within the community. The brethren worked diligently to prepare care packages for distribution. This act of service was a testament to their commitment to extending a helping hand to those facing economic hardships and challenging circumstances. The recipients of this generous outreach were visibly moved by the outpouring of generosity and support. The sense of gratitude and relief was palpable as individuals expressed their thanks and shared stories of resilience in the face of adversity. This initiative, beyond its immediate relief, also served as a beacon of hope and solidarity for those in distress. It also echoed the core values of the Church of Christ, emphasizing the importance of caring for and making a tangible difference in the lives of our fellow men. From Malaysia, I am Sister Angel de los Reyes for Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
In Bologna, Italy, the Care for Humanity project of the Church of Christ benefits members of the local community. Sister Jelly Junio brings us that story.
In an effort to provide help and hope, The Iglesia ni Cristo continues to carry out a Care for Humanity event around the world. The Care for Humanity is an outreach program that aims to provide to residents of living in their local communities. The Care for Humanity was also held in Bologna, Italy. The event began with performances and many attendees were given care packages containing essential items such as food and supplies that would help to provide for their daily needs.
I nostri cari ospiti sono veramente grati per questa attività. Sono davvero felici perché hanno assistito a alcuni programmi della Chiesa, hanno ricevuto degli aiuti umanitari e ringraziano l'amministrazione della Chiesa per aver approvato queste attività.
Da quando i fratelli della congregazione di Bologna hanno sentito riguardo questa attività che ci è stata concessa tramite il nostro ministro esecutivo, il fratello Edoardo Vimanalo, hanno subito colto l'opportunità per poter adempiere a questo Care for Humanity e poter invitare persone per poter beneficiare dei doni che la Chiesa di Cristo ha preparato. Non solamente hanno preparato loro stessi, gli ospiti che hanno invitato, ma anche la sede che oggi abbiamo usato per il Care for Humanity.
Mula po sa aming distrito, sa pangunguna po ng aming tagapangasiwa, ang kapatid na Randy Makalinaw, kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa aming tagapamahalang pangkalahatan, ang kapatid na Eduardo V. Manalo, sa inyo pong patuloy na paglingap at pag-iingat sa amin. Patuloy po kaming kaisa ninyo sa lahat po ng mga aktibidad na inyong inilulunsad sa iglesia para po lalong makatulong sa ating kapwa upang sila man po ay magkaroon ng pag-asa sa pagtatamu po ng kaligtasan.
From the Ecclesiastical District of Italy North, I'm Sister Jelly Junio for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
When the good news returns, the Christian Family Youth Summit in Macau, plus the Bookload Cooking Challenge in Taiwan. More stories coming your way. Please stay tuned.
Mga kaibigan, kapansin-pansin po na ang laging laman ng mga balita rito sa ating bansa, maging sa iba't ibang panig ng daigdig, ay ang mga sakuna, kalamidad, kaguluhan, mga digmaan at kasamaan na nagsasadlak po sa maraming tao sa kapahamakan. Nagtataka po ang marami kung bakit sa kabila ng pagsisikap at pagtutulong-tulong ng mga kinauukulan ay patuloy pa rin pong may mga nagaganap na iba't ibang uri ng kaguluhan, karahasan at kahirapan. Ano po ang sinasabi ng Biblia tungkol sa mga hindi pangkaraniwang bagay na nagaganap ngayon sa mundo? Yan po ang aming tatalakayin sa pinakabagong episode ng programang ito, ang Iglesia ni Cristo.
Dear friends, there are people who believe that science and the Bible are the two fields of knowledge that contradict or go against each other.
And there are also people who say that science is a reliable source of knowledge to answer many questions while the Bible is not. But is such belief correct, our dear friends?
That is what we are going to discuss in the next episode of the Iglesia ni Cristo and the Bible.
Thank you for staying with us here on The Good News. For our next story, members of the Kadiwa and Binhi youth organizations in the Ecclesiastical District of Macau gain biblical reminders on how to stay respectful and kind while also standing firm in their Christian beliefs. Sister Kimberly Twazin has this story.
The brethren in the Ecclesiastical District of Macau actively participated in the Kadiwa and Binhi Youth Summit,
held in the local congregation of Macau, which was spearheaded by Brother Shendrick Earl Ang, the CFO overseer. The topic tackled during the video presentation was relevant and helpful. Through the Bible-based explanation of the ministers of the gospel, the participants gained a lot of information on how to respond appropriately to some current issues. Some of their takeaways were be kind and respectful, but stand firm by their beliefs as a member of the Church of Christ. Consequently, there must be a fine line of being respectful and agreeing with the elders' belief and they should never compromise their faith just to satisfy them. More so, respecting their belief does not mean to go along with the ideals and activities of their community. Most importantly, as Christians, brethren should always align with the teachings of the Almighty God, and they shouldn't be ashamed to stand on what is right. Lastly, having mutual respect and being kind are important, but they must not be dissuaded by their stance as Church of Christ members.
The topic discussed was essential for us to learn how to properly deal with this crucial issue. We learned based from the Bible that being respectful is a must, but standing firm with our faith is more important. We thank Brother Eduardo V. Manalo for always teaching us valuable lessons that we can use as a guide as we sojourn in this life.
After the video presentation, the brethren conducted a short socializing wherein they witnessed talented brethren singing original IC music and played interactive games. Overall, the Kadiwa Binhi Youth Summit made a significant impact to all the attendees. It made a powerful stance on their conviction as true Christians and servants of God.
From Macau, I am Sister Kimberly Tuazon for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
In the Ecclesiastical District of Hong Kong, prospective Church of Christ members take the spotlight during a choral competition during which they rendered INC original musical performances. Sister Arlen Bartolome gives us the details.
Enlightened by the truth when they were invited to attend Bible studies, evangelical missions, and even worship services inside the Church of Christ, they pursued their curiosity about the church. Now, they are among the doctrinal instructees and prospective members from different local congregations within the district. With the help of officers from the Light of Salvation Department and with the guidance of Brother Noor Misa, the district supervising minister, a choral performance was held for all those in the process of joining the Church of Christ. This activity was organized by the Christian family organizations. Weeks of practice were done to prepare themselves to sing their own rendition of different Iglesia ni Cristo original music. Adorned with their beautiful gowns and lovely smiles, the said presentations were so glorious indeed.
The objective of this activity conducted today is primarily to promote camaraderie and love of brotherhood among the candidates for membership and candidates for baptism, while in the process also promotes the Iglesia ni Cristo original music. The said event is so successful and all participants are so happy and they promise to be more active in attending activities like this in the Church of Christ.
Everyone present enjoyed the music and the unforgettable moment, especially the participants. Not only did they find the truth they were seeking, but this experience also served as their inspiration to know more about the Church of Christ. They vow that no matter what, they will continue in serving the true God they found inside the true Church of Christ. From Hong Kong, I'm Sister Arlene Bartolome for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
Meanwhile, boatload organization members in Taiwan gladly showcased their passion and skills in cooking. Sister Joanne Ong tells us more.
After the local and cluster elimination series in the Ecclesiastical District of Taiwan, the Bookload Cooking Challenge group category finally reached district finals, wherein representatives from 3 clusters, namely Taipei, Taoyuan, and Hsinchu, gathered at Chongli Multipurpose Hall for their face-off. Each team, composing of 3 members, gathered together and prepared the necessary ingredients and cooking paraphernalia before going to the venue. They were free to cook any appetizer and dessert, but for the main dish, the main ingredient is pork and everything must be ready within the given time frame.
The Bookload Cooking Challenge, joyfully participated by the members inside the Church of Christ who are already married. They form groups with skills in culinary arts, showing their talents in cooking and spending their quality time with the brethren in this kind of activity.
In addition to this, the criteria for judging are taste 40%, technique, execution, and degree of difficulty 35%, presentation and aesthetic appeal 25% for a total of 100%. Food handling and safety precautions were also followed throughout the activity. Each participating team showed their cooking technique and creativity, and they experienced not only the excitement of competition, but the joy of teamwork and sportsmanship. The finalists prepared mouth-watering main dishes such as pork pata estofado, Salisbury pork steak with mushroom sauce, and creamy pork caldereta. They were paired with easy-to-prepare appetizers and desserts that are perfect, sweet ending to any meal. The Sinju cluster, represented by the local congregation of Huko, bagged the Champion Award, followed by Taipei City of Taipei Cluster and Taoyuan City of Taoyuan Cluster for the first and second runner-ups respectively. All participants were awarded with medals and certificates of recognition. Much to the delight and appetite of everyone present, it wasn't about the competition, but more so the unity, participation, and bonding moments of the Buklod brethren, competing or not, that has won the hearts of the audience. Everyone in attendance was very happy as they witnessed the outpouring support of the officers and members of the Buklod organization. From Taoyuan City, Taiwan, I am Sister Joanne Ong for Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
We head over to Phnom Penh, Cambodia, where members of the different Christian family organizations eagerly took part in self-defense workshops. Sister Cherry Reynosa files this report.
Looking after our safety, especially well-being in foreign lands, is vital for our survival. Recognizing this as an important priority and being able to continue their services to our Almighty God unhindered, members of the Church of Christ in the local congregation of Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Ecclesiastical District of Vietnam, held a self-defense workshop to teach brethren not only techniques and methods on how to protect themselves from physical confrontations, but to also teach them ways in avoiding being subject to these kinds of circumstances. The brethren said they found the workshop interesting and important, as being safe at all times is the only way we will be able to not only continue to provide for our families back home, but also in being able to continue our services unto our Almighty God. The brethren remain grateful to the church administration for supporting activities that look after the welfare of the brethren all around the world. From Cambodia, I am Sister Cherry Reynosa for Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
You just saw some of the activities of the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ around the world. To stay updated, you can watch Ibalita ang Paglaligtas at 12 noon and Iglesia ni Cristo News Live at 6 p.m. on weekdays. Be sure to catch the next edition of this program where there's always more of the good news. I'm Brother Sean Campbell. Stay safe and thank you for watching.